Now, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a cozy gamer, not at all. That's not the kind of games I usually play, but I was browsing a Play Store the other day and I came across this game called Unpacking, and I was like, oh, that looks kind of fun. And I wanted a new game to play on stream, and I said, that probably is perfect. If there's people in the chat, I can talk to them, it's not too intense. This just seems like a nice, fun, relaxed game to play, and I like pixel stuff, and the pixel art looks really nice, so I said, let's give it a try. And I played the game, and wow, I'm still thinking about it, and it's been about a week since I finished it. Amazing. It was so good. I'm gonna get it out of the way, just because I want to mention it. The gameplay, picking stuff out of a box and putting it in your room. That's it. That's all it is. Obviously, it's a little more deep when you think about how the fun in it can be designing things and what goes where and making your place look nice and cleaning up, and a little bit of a puzzle trying to figure out like what goes where and what is this. Almost like Tetris, but it actually looks cool. So that's all the gameplay is. Household Tetris, I guess, in a way, with a heavier emphasis on style and being creative and expressing yourself through your home. Even though you can't just leave shit all over the place, like there's a teeny bit of structure to it, enough where it makes it feel like an actual game and not just a fest of whatever, wherever. But that's not the game's biggest strength, because I do think it's a lot of fun and it looks really nice. I love the pixel art. I love pixels, man. So cool. Undertale, Toho Luna Nights, Celeste, Jiggly Pixels. This game's biggest strength is its story. So what is the story? Are there cutscenes? Is there dialogue? Is there characters? Not really. There's no cutscenes. There's no dialogue. I mean, unless you count like after you finish Unpacking a year, like a line like, oh, I found somewhere nice or whatever, something simple like that. But the real story is being told through the possessions. Like, it starts out in 1997 and you see a soccer ball and a trophy and a sketchbook. Oh, they're a soccer player and they like to draw. That's cool. Stuffed pink teddy bear thing. Oh, that's cool. That must have a lot of sentimental value to them. And then you go to 2004. That's a dorm room and they are in college. Good for them. I wonder what they're studying. Hard to tell because I'm not unpacking textbooks that say what the subject is. But brah, okay. It's a woman. And we see the same teddy bear still. Oh, that's cool. Teddy Pig Bear must mean a lot to them because they took it to college. That's cool. And then as the years go on, you get to see the places change and you think, oh wow, they must have money because, you know, a view like that, like, come on, you gotta have money. Good for you though. Guitars, GameCubes, the same hat over 4 years, sun hat. You must love the beach. So you sort of see this story unfold in a very subtle way because it's more or less what you're putting together in your mind from where this person lives and what they own. And it gets even a little more complicated because when you start to realize they own more things and more things, that, oh my god, there must be someone else living here. Someone else living here. That's a lot of fucking underwear. Holy shit. So maybe two people. A lot of bras too. So is she gay? Good for her, right? It's just really nice. And there are so many moments where I just sort of got into a new year and I was like, oh my god, that's the same guitar again. I'm happy she brought that. Oh, there's her girlfriend's hat. I'm happy they probably played that together. Good for them. It's so nice. And it all culminates, I think, so beautifully with 2018 when they are presumably adults and have lived together for a few years. There's a kid's room involved. Oh, they've got a kid now. Which, seeing a little baby's room with the crib and the mobile was so nice because I was like, they have a kid together. Good for them. It just made me feel so happy for them and wholesome and smile. And then you open the box up in their kid's room and it's that same Teddy Pig Bear that she's had in her bedroom since 1997 when she was, I don't know, 10. Aww. Like, that's so sweet. When I saw that got me, you know, that really made me feel something. And I love that shit. I didn't expect any of that from a game. I thought this was just going to be a cute little puzzle cozy game that I could play on stream, but I didn't expect all these emotions to come out of me, and I'm so glad they did because it was such a cool experience, and I want to tell people about it. This game is really nice, and it stuck the landing so beautifully because once you're all finished with 2018, the final year, it plays this really nice song. And we get to see the houses throughout the years, and then the camera pans out and we see them. There they are. From far away, from behind. You see the hat she wore, the guitar. You see her finally playing the guitar that we've seen for 10 years. We see the baby. We see them living together happy ever after, presumably. Now, obviously, all of this is very boiled down simplifications. There's no way to tell that there hasn't been tragedies endured in the last 20 years or so, or maybe between 1997 and 2004, their grandma died, and that had them depressed for a couple years. But I don't know, like, I didn't mean to go somewhere dark. I just wanted it to be realistic, you know? Because just because you see someone smiling at the grocery store and they seem happy doesn't mean they are. That's just life, right? Shit's complicated. But there was just something so cozy about it at the end, especially in the end when I saw them sitting outside together with the guitar and the baby and the hat and the clothes that I became familiar with because I was unpacking them for 20 fucking years. But I had this moment where I just felt like they were going to be okay. Everything was going to be okay for them. That's sweet, you know? That's nice. And it's also perfect length too. I beat the whole thing in a little under 4 hours in 2 days off 2 streams. Unpacking, developed by Wishbeam, released in 2021. So good. That's all. Thanks, everybody. I post more videos sometimes, so if you want to know what they are, hit the buttons. But, you know, considering the kind of shit I talk about on here, it's hard to invite people. You know what I mean? Because, like, alright, that's all. Thanks. Bye.